This is Joe Arity. In 1936, he was found guilty of murdering a girl in Colorado and sentenced to death. He was executed in the gas chamber in 1939 at the age of 23. 72 years later, he was pardoned by the governor of Colorado based on accounts of forced confessions, erroneous evidence, and the confession of guilt from another party. Which all means that in 1939, the United States most likely executed an innocent man. Okay, I'm gonna say a number, and it's gonna be a big number. 1,416. That's the number of prisoners that the United States has executed since 1976. Now, I'm gonna give you another number, one that you might not have thought about. 155. That's the number of people since 1973 who were exonerated from death row. 155 people who were found guilty by a jury of their peers and sentenced to pay the ultimate price. 155 who spent a total of more than 1,700 combined years waiting in a jail cell to be executed. And 155 who were later freed, cleared of all charges. These are the lucky people who got the chance that Joe Arity didn't. So whether we're talking about one person or about 155 or more, the question is, how comfortable should we be maintaining a system that does leave room for error? Because even though we can't say for sure that the United States has put an innocent person to death, we can say that mistakes have been made. Confessions have been bullied out of people, witnesses haven't always been truthful, memories haven't always been perfect. We know this happened at least 155 times in the past 40 years, and many experts feel that there are more than that. Sadly, the truth remains that the same bad practices that sent Joe Arity to the gas chamber in 1939 have shown up again and again years later. Just last year, Henry McCollum and his half-brother Leon Brown saw their death sentences overturned in the 1983 murder and rape of an 11-year-old girl, freeing them from death row. The defense successfully argued that the brothers' confessions were coerced by the police. In an interview from prison, McCollum said, quote, "I'd never been under such pressure, people yelling and screaming at me. I was scared and was just trying to get out of that police station and go home." However, it wasn't evidence of the police bullying that freed the brothers. It was DNA. Since the time of Joe Arity, technology has only made it easier to poke holes in the idea of certainty. Over the years, DNA evidence has helped free Henry McCollum and Leon Brown, along with 18 other prisoners on death row. But in spite of all of this, the debate over the death penalty still rages on. At the very least, maybe this is all just a case for taking a closer look at the fail-safes currently in place to prevent wrongful convictions. And in some states at least, some are going even further than that. The governor of Illinois did take a closer look, and determined that the risk of wrongful execution just wasn't worth it. If you're looking for more Seeker stories, check out this next episode on all of the nuclear testing conducted by Russia in Kazakhstan during the Cold War. People began to suffer almost immediately. Cancer rates skyrocketed, as did mental disabilities, infertility, depression, and harrowing birth defects. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.